Hi everybody, my name is Sam and welcome to Bipolar Music and Talk. This is my channel, and on this channel we're going to talk about bipolar disorder, we're going to talk about music, we're going to talk about the link between creativity and bipolar disorder. And this is my very first video. You know, I went a long time in my life without saying the words I'm bipolar out loud. My own personal history: I was diagnosed with bipolar type 1 back in 2007. And have been living with the disorder for pretty much my whole life. I decided to make this channel as a result of a documentary that I watched. And in the very beginning of the documentary, they interviewed people on the street. I remember this guy was like, they asked people, "What do you think about bipolar disorder?" And this guy was like, "They're a pain in the butt to live with." Okay, I think the same thing about you, but fine. Other people were like, I think it's hormonal. I think it's this. I think it's... So there's a lot of misunderstanding around bipolar disorder. And I can tell you, as somebody who's hidden from it a lot of my life, there's a lot of stigma surrounding bipolar disorder. In my estimation, it's made a lot worse by the fact that we have to hide from it. In my life, it's cost me jobs. It's cost me a lot of money. It's cost me friends, family members. And I think that maybe it wouldn't have if they knew. They think, well, Sam's a jerk. It's true. True. The bipolar jerk. Sometimes I'm not really being mean. I'm symptomatic. I'm having issues. And I wasn't really sure how I was going to start my first video, and so I went on to this tech site that helps with building certain things. I wanted to order a YouTube channel to be built, and what came back was really silly. The person did an introduction for my channel, and they had a picture that looked like a caricature, looked like somebody who was trying to look like a crazy person. I mean, they had like, they're happy and they're sad and and it hit me that, like, we've got a long way to go. This disorder is not well understood at all. There are people who have completely the wrong idea. They think that bipolar means that you act crazy all the time, or you're just a jerk all the time. Not so. There's times when we're symptomatic. There's people that are medicated and unmedicated. There's bipolar 1, there's bipolar 2. But I'll tell you one thing that I found in my own life is that my creativity is linked with my disorder. When I'm symptomatic, when I get manic, my ability to write increases. And so I wanted to create this channel to share my music, to promote artists that I work with, and also to talk about the link between creativity and bipolar disorder, to talk about how it's not all just a down thing. You see, my identity is wrapped up in bipolar disorder. My life is predicated on the decisions that a person with bipolar disorder has made. I got to where I am, good or bad, because I'm bipolar. You know, I had this discussion with somebody the other day where we were talking about how there are some people that say, I have bipolar, and other people say I am bipolar, and you don't really find that with other ailments. You might say, I have diabetes. I have high blood pressure. You don't say, I am high blood pressure. But you hear people say, I am bipolar all the time. Why is that? It's because we identify with the disorder. I can't separate the disorder from my own life. And I don't think that I should be stigmatized because I have bipolar. And I choose to use both terms. Sometimes I say I have bipolar disorder. Sometimes I say I am bipolar. So the primary goals of this channel are, first, to destigmatize bipolar. I want it to be a normal conversation. It shouldn't cost you your job, but it does. It shouldn't cost you friends and family, but it does. And the second thing is I want to talk about the link between bipolar disorder and creativity. I want to share my music. I want to share my art with the world. And this is my channel to do both of those things. Thank you guys for listening to my introduction. I look forward to making more videos and seeing what you guys have to say about everything down in the comments. Be nice. I'm bipolar.